David Morrell brings a blend of sharp technique, Cuban boxing pedigree, and explosive power. Terrific response and really knocking on the proverbial door of superstardom. Done everything he is needed to do. Has spent many years calling out the biggest. It's Morrell with the longer wingspan. He's actually a half-inch taller than Benavidez. And look at the ages. Benavidez turned 28.
Okay, coaches, everything on the white here is going to be good, up. Everything underneath the silver letters and up is going to be good. Gentlemen, you got some very detailed instructions in the back. I want to remind you, protect yourselves at all times. Listen to my commands. Touch them up. David, touch them up. Back to your corner.
Referee Thomas Taylor refereeing his first David Morrell fight. Refereeing his fourth David Benavidez fight, his third consecutive Benavidez fight. Benavidez didn't want to touch gloves, but he's ready to touch up David Morrell, and Morrell ready to do the same. Shot at undisputed light heavyweight glory goes to the victor. This is round number 1. The relentless powerhouse that is David Benavidez, the Cuban sharpshooter with ruthless precision.
Closing up the guard, moving to the side angles.
And of course, Benavidez already also known for his underrated defense. Loves to be in close, square out that high guard. But now Benavidez sitting down on his punches. And I agree, but Morrell also showcasing what brought him to the dance right there.
Good counter shot with his back to the ropes.
And he's an incredible counter puncher. And again, you think about Cuban boxing, you think about that amateur pedigree, the slick footwork, the jabs, the sweet sides. He brings all of that and explosive power.
Yeah, definitely explosive power. So accurate with that left, Morrell. I mean, again, we keep mentioning the power. Benavidez already took a couple of left hands, but
Morrell goes to the body with the left hand and turns and uses the angles. That's something that we don't see a lot from Benavidez, the plodding footwork, but again, shows him well in his strategy. And there, uppercut by Benavidez on the inside.
Morrell shook his head, but he tasted the power on that sequence.
yeah, definitely.
Chopping right hand that misses for Benavidez.
He doesn't just put pressure on you. He drowns you with that pressure, David Benavidez. Look where he's at.
Nice right uppercut and right hook on the inside by Morrell.
I'll tell you what, Morrell might have the quicker feet, the slicker boxer, but he's standing in front of Benavidez, and he's willing to trade.
Just like Fedor Emelianenko in MMA, that lead right hand for David Benavidez. Nice right hook behind, curls it behind the guard of Morrell. Now Morrell's turn to fight back. Kalanjic last fight. I mean, David Morrell is 11-0 with 9 KOs for a reason.
It's hard to remember any single rounds he's lost. He's been so dominant.
And what a great effort by both fighters here. World-class.
Both fighters really starting to establish already what they do well in there as Benavidez corners Morrell. And look at Morrell fight his way out of the corner. That could be an early sign that he's here to stand his ground.
No, he definitely is. And again, good defense right there from Benavidez again. He pulled straight back in with the high guard.
This is round 3, scheduled for 12. The winner puts himself in the pole position to face the victor of the rematch between Artur Beterbiev and Dimitri Bivol for the undisputed light heavyweight championship. Benavidez feels Bivol did enough to win the first fight. He picks him to win the rematch. And now here Benavidez and Morrell just missing with that right uppercut. Morrell needs to be careful with the showmanship, the gamesmanship. First major main event of the new calendar year, and Benavidez and Morrell already delivering. Benavidez saying, bring it on, let's go.
Yeah, waited a little bit too long there, but now here comes David Benavidez.
Here comes the combinations of Benavidez. Morrell standing tall in a beautiful, crafty combo of his own.
This is man-to-man, but very high skills in the center of the ring.
Not a lot of clean punches, but again, both of them trying.
It's a key weapon, but that lead right hand is also a key weapon for Benavidez.
Believe everything's a key weapon for Benavidez. Well done.
Look at this action in the corner.
Ooh, wow! What a left hand by Morrell, and here comes Benavidez. The light heavyweight division throughout history has scene of some of the most intense rivalries, some of the biggest grudge matches. Benavidez and Morrell already.
I wonder how long Morrell can keep up fighting Benavidez' fight in close range against the ropes.
Left hook to the body by Benavidez. The jab from the southpaw, uppercut on the inside by Morrell. They're taking turns. Give and take, the ebb and flow of a high-level boxing main event.
Talk about breaking down a fighter.
And this is what he does. He brings the pressure systematically, breaks him down, but Morrell's still there.
Yeah, he's fighting back, but he's not doing what he's supposed to do, Morrell. He's not moving laterally. He's moving straight back, and that's where Benavidez getting the advantage and landing those punches.
Yeah, much better start for David Benavidez, Brian. As we have mentioned, those deliberate starts. He's on a heater here right now.
He made sure he's not going to actively give away rounds early on. He's going to put that pressure on.
And after we're seeing the defense, the head movement, the upper body movement, sitting down with the left hook, David Benavidez.
Yeah, he listened to the corner. They told him about the head movement. High guard, get in there. Oh! He just got clipped.
He did get clipped. And now Morrell trying to fight back. Benavidez, though.
Benavidez is not going to hold. He's going to fight through it.
Unbelievable. He got clipped. Morrell now going in, and he's got him rattled again.
Morrell's doing what he said he would do. Punch for punch.
Benavidez down once in his career. Morrell has him on the ropes. Time is going to run out, but drama here in the fourth, and here comes. Wow.
A short shot, but you see right on the chin.
And in that dramatic fourth round, both fighters landing their fight highs. For Benavidez, 30 of 65. For Morrell, 22 of 61. And here is round number 5. And exciting as we had hoped.
Each time it looks like Morrell may be on the verge of succumbing to the pressure of Benavidez. He lands one of those
something big,
explosive counter shots from a weird angle.
And now Benavidez on the ropes again. You don't want to be, and there's a nice counter left hook upstairs by Benavidez, goes downstairs, rips a left to the body.
Benavidez was in trouble on the ropes. Nope. He caught that punch, catch, and shoot. Here it is. Perfectly timed for David Benavidez.
So far, so good, although he certainly has to be careful against a bully like the Monster.
Yeah, and you just got popped with the left hand, and Morrell now along the ropes leads with the left, and there's Benavidez leading to the body with the left. Nice right hand, another right to the body by Benavidez, and he is doubled up. Total connects to the body, outlanding Morrell to the flanks 2-1.
That body shot hurt David Morrell. Definitely did.
Not to mention that short right hand in close range.
Morrell's footwork, using the angles to escape out of the line of fire. He is stuck in right now.
Yeah, but still so dangerous. Morrell on his back foot. As we know, he's got great timing. You get time Benavidez coming in or opening.
How much bullying, though, can Morrell deal with? That's going to be the equation he's going to have to watch closely, especially if he's going to allow Benavidez to operate at this space.
Benavidez continues to attack the body with relish. And you're right, now it's Morrell that's putting the pressure on Benavidez.
That's good scouting from Benavidez' team right there.
Oh, another uppercut.
Knowing Morrell often changes levels, will dip down to explode.
Thank you. Good timing there, but man, Morrell, like Abner said, beginning to push Benavidez back a bit, but Benavidez throwing those uppercuts and landing and missing with that left hook to the body. And Benavidez has already landed more power punches than any previous Morrell opponent.
That's the thing, we're not used to seeing Morrell get hit on the regular through 11 pro fights. He's dealing well with the power, but the volume is starting to really pick up round by round for Benavidez.
And you look at the body shots landed round by round, and it's all a monster.
I like what David Benavidez did right there. He took a little sidestep and tried to get that uppercut in.
Now launches a left that was partially blocked by the high guard of Benavidez.
We're seeing a lot better jab now from Benavidez. Walking in forward, throwing that straight jab.
And total punches landed. Big edge for Benavidez. Oh, there's a counter left from Morrell.
It's got to be more than one punch at a time.
Yes, I was going to say the same. And there it is, though. We just saw it. Double right, the jab, the right hook, and then the left hand. Need to see more combinations from Morrell. And there's another combination, but now the left's from Benavidez. Oh, beautiful short left hand by Morrell before the escape. Now Morrell's putting together combinations. He heard us. Nice.
Just question, how much can he standing right in front of Benavidez? How many more rounds can he continue to take this punishment?
Benavidez framing Morrell, then going to the body, leads with the left hook upstairs, lands, curling behind the guard. Morrell goes to the body, gets countered upstairs. Beautiful evasion there by Benavidez. Pull back, looking for that pull counter, goes to the body with the right. Left open, the opportunity upstairs for the counter. Morrell didn't bite, but he does land the right uppercut on the inside. We begin round 9. Benavidez has landed 3 times as many body shots as any previous Morrell opponent. Came in with 3 times. The uppercuts to the face. David Benavidez beginning to try to close the show here in the ninth, but Morrell fights back valiantly. Uppercuts of his own.
Morrell not going away quietly.
No, definitely not. That was a good exchange.
Oh, good 3-punch combination by Morrell. Right hook by Morrell lands.
This is what you get when you get a fully healthy David Benavidez, who, as you mentioned, had that tendon torn in his right hand, the fractured knuckle in his left hand. He said he couldn't do strength and conditioning. Still got the win against a world-class opponent.
But it's been all Benavidez in terms of the offense. Not surprising in that respect, but we've yet to see the crisp counters of David Morrell. With regularity.
And the one thing we said coming in, what separates these two? It's the big fight experience. Benavidez has nearly 3 times as many professional rounds as Morrell, who just has 11 pro fights. And you're seeing some of that in terms of how Benavidez is managing his rounds.
Demetrius Andrade, Alexander Thursday. You know, people call him a weight bully at 168. Well, he's bullying David Morrell here at 175. Nice counter right, chopping right hand by Benavidez. Oh, okay, wow, little alley shuffle.
That time of the fight, the championship rounds.
And Benavidez has shattered the record for most total punches landed by any previous Morrell opponent. The previous record was... As left hooks to the body continue to reap rewards, as do the rights. All the body work of David Benavidez.
But that high guard from David Benavidez, just closing.
Uppercut on the inside, Morrell misses. Body shot, counter there by Morrell, but it's a chopping right hand again that finds a home for Benavidez. The lead right, very effective, as we've seen throughout his career. Morrell trying to sit down on his punches now, coming forward. Left uppercut, right hook, body shot. Morrell now has Benavidez on the ropes and again lands some punches, but Benavidez blocking a lot of these shots. It has not been the high output fight that we used to see from Benavidez. And it's ruled a knockdown by referee Thomas Taylor.
Benavidez entertained with those shots as well. And there's a knockdown.
Yep, the right hook sends Benavidez to the canvas for the 2nd time in his career. And now Morrell has the advantage in one statistic, but Benavidez looking to make a paper, and he caught him again with the counter. Oh, wow.
That was well after the bell.
Well after the bell, but looking at the replay.
Come here.
Wow. It was taken away with the point deduction, the first point deduction of his career.
Morrell needed to be dramatic here in the championship rounds.
And the commission has confirmed after looking at the replay, it was a knockdown. Morrell has to go all out. Ronnie Shields screaming at him in the corner. You've got to think. I think the time for thinking is done. He's got to let it all hang out, and Morrell trying to do just that here now.
It's all or nothing for Morrell.
Right hand to the body by Benavidez, and he rocks Morrell with the left. And Benavidez now sitting down on his punches.
Morrell has a cut below his right eye. You can see the swelling intensifying.
Under both eyes. Uppercuts occurred, that's the reason. Total jabs landed. Power punches. It's all David Benavidez as he looks to go to 30-0. And after all intensity.
He is now the unified WBC interim and WBA light heavyweight world champion, the Mexican monster, David El Monstruo Benavidez.
Benavidez' wife, Karina, overcome with elation as